Okay,
We
ready to
live.
intro?
We live.
Welcome to the Triple Threat Podcast, where this is not a weekly show, not a daily show, it is a show. You're here with your host, Young Suplex.
So, brother.
See money.
And
Ghead.
yeah, we have a special guest today, Ghead. You know,
He's very knowledgeable. He got some little knowledge on about wrestling. He'll be on the show mostly during pay-per-view nights. He'll be on the show. He won't be here every week. I mean, we might not be here every week, but he will be here, sometimes periodically.
yeah, so we're going to get into this pre-show, Payback. We're doing this live right now on Sunday, right before Payback. We got maybe like half hour till the show starts.
Yep.
So we're going to get right into it, talk about match predictions and what we can expect from tonight's pay-per-view.
And this podcast, this pre-show prediction is brought to you by Money Wave. Single
Wave.
coming out May 6th. Be ready for it. It's some fire. It's some heat. You'll love it.
Money
Promo.
wave.
Got the money.
Dollar tsunamis.
Cut the check.
All right, so where do you want to start?
Well, pre-show, Baron Corbin is going to beat Dolph Ziggler. And do we agree on that?
Well,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah. Dolph Ziggler's been in the freezer for how long?
Yeah, wow. Hey, he don't,
Baron Corbin is in the skillet. Like,
Exactly.
He gonna win.
yeah, Dolph Ziggler don't need no W's.
Alberto Del Rio basically kicked him into the freezer.
Pretty much.
So,
All right, then we got Kalisto versus Ryback again. I'm going to be honest, I don't care who wins that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, who cares? Like,
I mean, could care less, but I mean, I feel like Ryback winning because, I mean, when last time we even seen Kalisto?
might as well. They might as well just give the man the belt. Like,
Like, what happened?
why not? What do you really have to lose?
I forgot the United States title's even around.
Then you could put
See,
Kalisto in the
they
cruiserweight.
done ruined John Cena's work. John Cena
Man,
put in
But
good
it
work.
wasn't- I'm gonna let Soul take care of that one because we were talking about the whole prestige on the U.S. title and if it was really being put on by John Cena or not. But I'm gonna let Soul go ahead and take
Go
care of
ahead.
it.
Well, basically, one man cannot prestige a title. Because the only way that can happen is if they do exactly what they did with Cena for the next guy.
And they didn't.
Exactly. They pretty much had Cena out here main event with that title. And then, as soon as he loses it, it's pretty much pre-show title again.
Yeah, Alberto should have carried on the
And
open
the
challenge.
way Alberto beat John Cena, you would have been like, man, he just beat Cena clean, just straight up off a super kick.
Right.
Y'all know
This
that.
title should be decent for a little bit.
Yeah, y'all
All
know
right,
this.
let's not dwell in this mud.
Yeah.
Let's keep it moving. All right, what's the other matches we got? Because
Let
a
me
little
see.
lost on it.
Yeah, this week we
We
kind of.
got a lot of filler here. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got what they saying supposed to kick off the show will be the Vibe Villains versus Enzo and Cass.
Oh, right into it. Okay.
Yes, yeah, that's what it's looking
That's
like.
the first match on Payback?
That's what it's looking like. I'm not sure that's exactly, but that's how it's going.
Well, it's going to be one of the matches. Either
Yeah.
way.
It's a nice way to
Um,
pop the crowd real quick.
Enzo and Cass are too hot to lose here. Vaudevillains are not getting any reaction at all. I think that's worse than. I mean,
I think
it
Va-
is blank. Really blank.
what you think, Ghead?
Five villains are really blank, and I think Enzo and Gas gonna win.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I know I'm not gonna be the only one. The Vaudevillains are gonna win. Why they're gonna win is because exactly what you just said, Suplex. Enzo and Cass are too hot. This is gonna cool them down a little bit. It's not
okay.
gonna kill them. It's gonna cool them down a little bit. Plus, the Vaudevillains need something. If they're gonna be a heel tag team, they need something to give them that reaction.
true.
So them beating Enzo and Cass tonight is gonna have people.
That's gonna be some
They
heat.
gonna
There's gonna
catch
be some
heat.
heat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
I feel you.
another good way just to build the tag team division. Because you can't just keep dependent on next man up in the title. You
True.
want to have more than just that going on.
True.
And think about it, they wouldn't have a New Day still the champ, so that means it would be face versus face.
Yes, but I see it
You
as
know?
hype versus hype. So I just want to see a battle of
yeah,
mics.
that's
but
true.
that's just my hype getting the better of me.
And
What you saying makes sense. I understand that.
And I think, I mean, if they want to do that, let's save that for a big pay-per-view.
Like SummerSlam or
Yeah,
something.
save that for a big pay-per-view. Let's
Alright.
bring something in with that. Yeah.
All right, so Vaudevillain's going over. Okay, that's cool. What we got next?
We got Dean and Chris Jericho.
I don't care.
I don't care either. I was just talking to you before about this. I don't care for nothing Chris Jericho is in. He needs to take his weird body, small suit jacket self, home and not come back for a while. All right?
I mean, shit, I don't care. I don't care who wins.
They running out of stuff for Ambrose to do, really. When he could be going for the United States
He
title.
could be doing anything.
He could be doing
besides that.
anything besides messing with Jericho.
I mean, they could have triple threat this title match, this WWE Heavyweight title match. They could have triple threat that or something, because he was on fire. And as soon as he lost to Brock, they're like, we're just gonna shut you down from there. And it's just like, yo, like why do they even? Like, we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
We'll get into that during the
We'll
review.
see what happens. Then we'll
Yeah,
talk
get to
about
the
it.
review on that. Okay.
All right. Another match we got was
We got Miz and Cesaro for the Intercontinental Championship.
okay. Well, do we let Cesaro come up now? Like, does he get his shine or?
Yeah, I would do it.
I mean, I feel like it should, because the Intercontinental title, what they call it, the working title or something like that. Yeah, I mean, Cesaro's like one of the best workers, and they can really. I feel like they should definitely do the challenge with Cesaro. I think that would be dope, but that could be like how you end off SmackDown with the Cesaro challenge, or the Swiss Superman.
I was thinking about like Superman challenge or something.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they don't put a name on it, it's just the open challenge.
Yeah.
The open challenge would be fine, because there's a lot of contenders that could go for that belt.
True.
And plus, Miz is only the placeholder right now. So
Yeah, he's just a transition.
He was just to get it off Zack Ryder. It looks like.
man, they did my boy
man,
bogus.
Yeah.
They did him bogus, man.
Yeah. They
Zach took his ass right back to the hype bros.
Let me tell you, bro.
He finna be on NXT this
The
Wednesday.
Snow Bros.
Yo.
Let me tell you, they put him bottom shelf in the freezer.
Didn't we say at WrestleMania, like, oh man, I guess Mojo don't got nobody to work
Yeah.
with. The next day, he had his man's right back.
Zack Ryder at the NXT office with the Birdman. Mojo Riley doing the hand rub. Like, yes.
You gonna put some respect
Back
on
to
my name,
business.
man.
Yeah. I tell you, come for that respect, though.
Y'all don't think Maurice? Well, yeah, whatever her name is.
Maurice?
Yeah.
Whatever,
Yeah. Y'all think she gonna actually play a part for him to lose, for Cesaro to lose?
Yeah, I think she's been playing a part in pretty much everything since the whole Zack Ryder thing, so she might as well be a part of it.
I just hope Cesaro.
But we'll see. As long as Cesaro wins, I'll be cool.
Yeah, give him a good run.
Because we know AJ. Well, we'll get to that later, but
All right, well, next we got
Zayn.
Zayn and Owen.
Yeah.
I expect a good match. It's going to be a good match. There's nothing on the line, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a pride thing. And this is just going to be a showmanship match.
Yeah.
Because of their history together. All their matches in the Indies were usually pretty great. I mean, they can't use like any ladders or anything. So it's just a regular match. So we'll see what kind of spots they do from here.
yeah, they still good wrestlers. So
Yeah, I mean,
it's probably gonna be the match of the night, low key.
probably.
If not that, then the Cesaro match.
This has been a long time coming, kind of though, because like, have they had like a straight up 1v1 since Owens
Only NXT.
only on that
Yeah.
right?
Did you think she had?
I got Sami Zayn winning on that, and
Mm.
I feel like Kevin Owens might be a slight chance of him getting it in a way, because he's been there for a while, and Sami Zayn just got there.
So it'd be like an experience thing,
Yeah,
like you just now getting up to the big leagues. I kind of been here already.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
In a sense.
that's their whole motivation. Like the vignettes they were doing for the rivalry is just like, yeah, he got here before me, he stole my thunder,
Yeah.
yada yada yada.
I don't think it's gonna be a finish. I think it's gonna be a bunch of ass whooping on both sides to the point where it might be a count out or a DQ or something. I don't think it's gonna be a finish.
If anything, Kevin Owens is just gonna DQ. He's gonna get mad and do something stupid.
And yeah, we are doing this kind of during the pre-show, and Ziggler just beat Corbin.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh,
Wow.
Okay, so
One hand out the freezer.
He got a roll up.
he tried to
Oh,
close the
roll
door. He
up,
said,
man.
That's a big what the fuck right there. Good lord.
derailed the whole podcast.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, we were literally just saying, like, oh, Baron Corbin will watch him.
It's still fuck Dolph Ziggler, but he beat Corbin.
Oh
I
my
don't see
God.
how the fuck.
I'm glad we wasn't watching that.
That's
Yeah.
rough. That's rough.
Yeah, I guess WWE thought no one was gonna watch it, so they were gonna give Ziggler a sneak win. Like what the fuck is this?
That's the shit they do, though.
Yeah, well, let's get to the next one. We have women's championship match: Charlotte with Ric Flair versus Natalya with Bret Hart.
Ooh.
I heard low key Bret Hart was not interested in. Okay, I don't know what that was. I wasn't even.
Y'all have
trained.
to excuse our background. Yeah.
Somebody trying to get over.
That's like low key. I don't even know if that's the train or not. But anyway,
That's the train telling somebody
That's
to
the
get
train.
off the tracks.
yeah. I don't even really want to be here for this match. He's just only there because he wants to support Natty, but he has no interest in WWE stuff.
Yeah, he been talking a lot of shit.
Yeah.
A lot of shit.
I feel like ever since they supposedly buried the hatchet, they didn't really bury it with him. Like,
I think they did. I just think he's real critical on wrestling.
Just don't
Yeah.
give
So
a
it's
fuck.
just like when you look at it, it's like he know what it can be. And he just like, yo, this suck. He ain't gonna be one of those legends like, well, I used to work here, so let me just support it.
right.
He a guy that's like, yo, if it's shit, I'm gonna let you know it's shit. I'm not gonna
Especially
sugarcoat.
since he's been in the company so long.
Yeah.
You know, you can recognize when there's some bullshit going on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I fully expect some old men to lock some legs up.
I'm expecting like one smack. That's
Yeah.
it.
Boy, if
Something.
Bret Hart tried to do that goddamn sharpshooter,
Bro.
he gonna be looking like Sting off the WrestleMania against Triple H.
Yeah, who was Sting, bro? He just kind of like broke his back and died. Faded away. But anyway, I think Charlotte retains.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely.
I don't really need Natty to hold
If
the women's
Natty
champ.
won,
That'd be pretty cool.
that'd be cool, but yeah,
She'd be repping for,
the Total Divas.
yeah.
Man, that's just going. I don't know. That she shouldn't be on that show.
That's literally her show. Like, she don't wrestle enough to be doing anything, so you see more of her on the show than anybody.
Yeah.
Her and Paige, they like the goddamn, and Alicia Fox. Basically the niggas that don't get ring time,
Be on Total Divas.
they on Total
The
Divas.
Golden Divas. Well, we all got Charlotte, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
And then we got the Vince McMahon announcements. Who will control Monday Night Raw?
I'm really hoping for that brand split.
Brand split. I can't really fathom anything else because I feel like Shane's been here too long at this point for him to just go away now.
Right.
So he's definitely under some kind of working contract or some kind of deal has been cut for him to do something because we haven't seen. Well, I mean, we finally saw Stephanie McMahon come back. We haven't seen Triple H come back yet. I don't think.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
not yet.
So there's gonna be some kind of confrontation.
Triple
But
H,
they're
might,
all there.
Triple H
Mhm.
might come out tonight too.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
we're gonna have something going on because they really trying to push this new era. Well, Shane is trying to push this new era, and I don't think it's like Fox or a fraud. He's gonna do something. There's gonna be a big change this year. You know, I don't think it may be as predictable as we want it to be. Like we could say brand split, but do you think they're really gonna go that route?
No, I think the safest thing is to give it to Shane, because like you said, he been there the past since WrestleMania,
Yeah.
and by the popular vote, they've all been pretty good Raws. He's been doing stuff that has been better than before Mania though. Like when it was ran by the Authority,
Mhm.
and the way they did it, you know, obviously it's not Shane like sitting down picking the matches, but the way they did it is they put a name on it.
Yeah.
So they put a name to what they was doing. Oh, Shane is making Raw good again.
Yeah. So
Low
people started
key,
to
it's
believe
almost kind of like the same Raw.
that. It is.
But
Like a
you
placebo.
get a couple debuts and like a good main event,
The
and
only,
then it's
And
boom, Shane
and he
is
gets to
killing.
take credit for it. Yeah.
Right.
the only difference between Shane and Stephanie is that Shane ain't always got to be all up on the TV all day.
He's the face basically.
Yeah, Shane just like, yo, let's get the show started, let's get some action going.
Mhm.
Right.
Exactly.
And
Like William Regal.
He's pandering. He lets you know what he wants, what you want to hear.
Right, yeah, that's exactly like when a heel is running the show, then it's like, oh, we got to do like Roman Reigns. You're in a 4-on-1 match tonight. Good luck finding tag team partners,
Right.
stuff like that. Shane is gonna be like,
Y'all
I know what y'all want to see. I'm gonna give it to y'all,
Uh-huh.
and
I'm
then
gonna give you a
boom.
4-on-1.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
It's
Boom.
same
And
thing.
then it's like,
Same thing, yeah.
maybe I'm missing it. I don't know if I'm missing anything on that, but isn't he just booking the main event already before, like, already have the main event set? It's like when we get on the show, they already talking about the main event's gonna be this. Did they do that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, like the Authority never did that. They used to be like, if you kayfabe this,
Mm-hmm.
it's weird because you could be like, it seems like the Authority just be like, oh, we don't know what the main event gonna be. Let's just hope somebody come out and start talking. We can do something.
Right. That's the
You know
difference.
what? You just pissed me off.
Exactly.
You're in the main event tonight in a 6-man tag match.
No, I
With
think he
Shane,
won
they
it,
making
man.
it seem like it's some
Right.
good booking.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's only safe that they do that. But
Mhm.
how long is that shit gonna last
Dude, what?
before it starts dying down? And then you gotta come with a new angle from just the whole Shane is booking everything good.
I think they might do. Okay, this is my prediction now. After hearing you guys, my prediction has changed a little bit. I think it's going to go to Shane for the moment. But I feel that over time, it's going to lead to Stephanie running SmackDown. And I think they're going to treat both of them not as just like brands, but more of like companies. So like over time, she'll be like all mad and all that stuff. Like, okay, like why the fuck you got to run Raw? Like all that stuff. And then she's like, you know what? There's another show on Thursday. I'm finna turn that bitch up. She go over there, and then she starts slowly bringing guys over to SmackDown. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's a little too much for WWE. They too stupid.
I mean, that's actually a good idea though.
Yeah, and
That's a
then
really good idea.
They made it work before.
Yeah.
Like they made it work before. Like there was a long period of time when I was younger, I didn't watch Raw. I watched SmackDown.
Yeah.
And I was fine with that. I didn't need to watch the other one because it was almost its own company.
yeah,
As long as you split up the superstars to where you have a lot of story, a lot of personality, and a top guy and some good mid carders, you're fine. You can even do 2 separate tag team divisions like they had before, and they never the two should meet.
And I think if they did a brand split, if they do it right though, I gotta stress that because they can definitely make it stupid. But if they do it right, I feel that we won't get a bunch of just filler matches.
No.
Everything will have a story because it's
Yeah.
2 brands.
Mhm.
That's enough story to give everything meaning. It's enough, like the match card would be like what 6 matches, 5 matches.
Right.
Yeah, you can 2 brands can make a whole story, for the whole show.
And I think what would make it even better, like if they do the brand split, do the draft.
Do the
Draft like that. That'd be
But-
pretty. That'd be something exciting and kind of cool. Like, okay, this is gonna be the face of Raw. This is gonna be the face of SmackDown or whatever. And it's just like that. That'll be the top guy for that show.
Well, I think it depends. The only way to do a draft is if he say we going to split y'all up. But if we do it in the way of
Yeah.
giving it to Shane, we can't do a draft. It got to be a sneak thing because it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
he already
If they
appointed
go
them.
your route, yeah, you're right.
But if we go y'all route, definitely, I would love to see a draft. And then, yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be really dope. And then they could probably bring back some titles. Maybe the
I was
European
gonna say
title.
if they do that lightweight, or a cruiserweight title thing,
Yeah.
a brand split would be a perfect opportunity
that would be really that'd be really fresh to add to a show.
because
Yeah.
certain shows would have certain belts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give the women on this side, get the cruiserweights on one side.
Mhm.
And no. I have something that I always want, and they never gonna do. They need to make the cruiserweight title unisex. I'ma always say this. I think that is amazing to do. Kalisto's is like Sasha Banks, bruh. That would be some heat.
Maybe.
That would be some heat.
It don't sound right, but I mean, it's not something
They
that
do
should
it
be
in
ruled out.
versions.
Exactly.
I'd watch like
Candice
Kalisto
LeRae
versus
though?
Oscar.
Yeah, that'd be a good match.
You got Candice
'Cause
LeRae fighting
sometimes-
big ass dudes. And stuff,
Sometimes,
man.
like women's wrestlers like Asuka, she becomes like a Brock Lesnar type. Like,
Yeah.
okay, ain't nobody fucking with her.
Yeah.
So it would be pretty cool to see her against, another cruiserweight.
Yeah, you keep them
Or-
keep them small.
Then check this out. This is what if this happens? It's not gonna happen, but I'm gonna just say it anyway.
Correct.
They talking. Vince is talking, and he's like, you know what? I'm not giving it to neither one of y'all. I'm giving it to Dixie Carter, whatever the fuck her name is. And this whole thing,
Okay.
this whole TNA has
invasion.
been an invasion. And then she come out the blue like, yo, I got Austin Aries. I got all my people here. We
Dixie
taking
Carter-
over.
Dixie Carter just knows something. Everybody just talking through the
And
hard
the Dudley
camera.
Boys. And the Dudley Boys.
And she bringing back the
Aces and
real.
eights and everything.
Exactly. D'Lo Brown come out of nowhere.
Oh, my.
Al Snow.
She
MVP
bringing
gets
Bully Ray
rehired.
out. MVP is back. Bully Ray. Everybody.
Rockstar
Christian-
Squad. Kristen Cage. He come out as Kristen Cage.
First thing she gonna do is reinstate Hulk Hogan and get him out on the show.
Yeah.
Repackage
Even
Xavier
Booker
Woods.
T.
package.
Even Booker T.
Booker
is gonna
T.
flip sides. He's gonna be a TNA announcer.
Look at see, this looks good.
Oh, that would be pandemonium.
Oh my god. We totally just went off the rail.
TNA invasion.
Yeah. No, I did see it. I saw an article on Facebook. I didn't click and read it, but
I know.
I just saw the
that's kayfabe
headline and I
news,
was just
believe.
like,
They're like, it's a joke, but that would be low
pretty
key
cool.
cool.
Right,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty
Sting
cool.
come
if that
out with his sunglasses and his suit.
Sting, I don't even think Sting can walk.
happened. He good, man. He was at the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, whatever. I think that was a hologram.
Oh my goodness.
He was like, yo, Sting, you alright though? He was like, I could probably get a couple steps on.
A couple steps.
That man said when he did, I forgot how his injury happened, but he said when it happened, he was done. Like that match was, he was like, yeah, I was done.
Like, bro, you better roll me up, cause I
Yeah.
swear I'm gonna walk out this bitch.
I like no one wants to acknowledge that Seth Rollins destroyed that man. Like,
Bro.
Well, it was funny because on the when I watched the Hall of Fame thing, he was talking about it.
Mhm.
He was like, Seth Rollins ran up to the ambulance when I was leaving. He was like, Sting, oh my God, is everything okay? I'm sorry, what did I do? I don't know what I did. I'm sorry. Are you okay? You okay? I dressed up as you as Halloween when I was a kid. And he was just like, cool.
he was like low key hating.
Came the biggest mark out of nowhere, man. Well, the last match of the night is the WWE World Heavyweight Champions, the champion Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles.
The phenomenal one.
Somebody photoshopped it.
That's gonna, hey,
Nice.
that's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail, man.
Well, Ghead, I know you're a big AJ Styles fan. How do you think it's gonna work out for your boy?
I feel like Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson are gonna be on Roman Reigns' side, and they're gonna just like really kill him at the end of the match after Roman Reigns retains the title.
Dang. So no Bullet Club yet. Well, for AJ.
No. Ain't gonna be no Bullet Club. It's gonna be the Balor Club. Because
I keep saying Bullet Club, but
no. But I know what you mean. But like, it's really going to be the Balor Club because when they talk about Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson's relationship with AJ Styles, they say they were in a club together. They don't say the name of it, so you know what they're waiting for. They're
But
not gonna-
from that side, that's Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Nobody's looking at the Balor Club fact. Because, well, now they are because he lost the title, so everybody think he coming out tonight. Which wouldn't be good, but we can talk about that. But
Whether he
But-
comes out tonight or not, it doesn't make a difference. I think Doc and Carl are going to screw AJ because there's just the makings. What they've been doing the last couple of weeks on Raw and SmackDown is just kind of putting him in an uneasy situation where he has to be like I'm gonna beat your ass, Roman, but I ain't want it to be like this, dog.
It's like gang wars and shit.
Right. And then like sometimes they gotta force Roman Reigns to acknowledge that he has two cousins called the Usos.
Right.
And
Yeah. So then, actually, when you say it like that, what'll probably happen tonight? It's something you can't count out because it's still WWE. Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson comes out, and they looking like they about to do something, and then the Usos come out, and then they have a run in that way, no contest, rematch at Extreme Rules,
Yeah.
That's
or
definitely possible.
the opposite, pretty much.
Well, I think I feel like I agree with you. I think that's gonna happen. Roman Reigns gonna basically be a part of going to basically run with them because you might as well
That'd be cool.
You might as well turn the guy heel because
That'd be cool.
and I feel like that's the remember I was saying how
The new
turning them
Shield?
heel had to be something to make the fans actually angry.
Yeah.
That would make them angry. That's like, yo, this is Finn Balor's thing. I think that's probably why he probably dropped the title like that. Like he's supposed to been dropping maybe at that point. But at the same time, maybe the reason why he dropped the title is because they want people to think, oh, get real happy for Finn Balor and say he coming up just so Roman Reigns can get it and go heel on him.
Yeah, that would work.
Because everybody's so excited for Finn, everybody's excited for Bullet Club, but everybody's gonna hate Reigns with Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson.
And then he would definitely be he would definitely be healed then.
Yeah, put him
He
heel.
would definitely be healed.
And I want him to ham it up too.
And then-
laugh about it.
Yo,
Exactly.
I need him to be
Rub
Reigns
it
in this
in.
bitch,
Like,
Roman Reigns.
Rub it in. And then it's like, who's going to fuck with him? He got Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson behind him. Nobody's going to fuck with him now.
No.
So now he's going to be able to, he can beat people ass, and he got people on his side that can beat people ass. And he did something that, like you said, everybody wanted, and he just completely ruined that shit.
Yeah,
That would be lovely.
yeah.
I would love
It's
to
like
see
it's like a kid wanted ice
yeah.
cream, but you gave him melted ice cream.
Yeah.
He
Still got it.
He need
You know,
real
bullet
heat.
shield.
Yeah.
He need real heat, not just y'all hate him because it's time for him to win heat.
Yeah.
He
Exactly.
need real heat.
Yeah.
He gonna get it.
That's gonna be
He gonna
some-
get it. I
That's
predict that Roman Reigns' career is gonna be just like The Rock's. It's just taking longer.
Yeah, it's partially the company's fault, but
Yeah, I think he's gonna turn heel, and when he becomes a good heel, that's when he's gonna get the people behind him.
Well, you know what? We're gonna wrap up the show because we got 5 minutes for the payback.
Oh yeah, gotta
Yeah.
get situated.
Yeah, so we will see you guys after Payback for the live review of Payback. This has been Soul Brother,
Young Suplex.
Ghead.
yeah, see money.
and we will work you later.
Yep, special guest Ghead back with us for the post show, and we just got done watching WWE Payback, and I have to say, it's a pretty entertaining card, save for maybe one or two matches. But all right, well, we're gonna give you a quick rundown / review of what we thought about the matches, and for the big reveal that Mr. McMahon decided he was gonna roll out on us, and yeah, let's get into it. So the pre-show started off. We had the
Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler.
yeah, and as you may have heard on the pre-show, we found out that Dolph actually beat Corbin, so we were kind of like flabbergasted.
Yeah, that match was. I mean, we didn't really even see it. We pretty much just saw the ending.
Yeah, we saw highlights, and it just didn't seem like much was going on. It seemed like Dolph was getting his ass whooped, and then he got a roll up. So
Yeah.
we don't really care about that.
All I can say is I really just want this to be a one-off match, just basically Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. Corbin wins, over with. But I guess he's gonna have to prolong a Dolph Ziggler feud, which is always not entertaining.
Yeah. Then we had Ryback versus Kalisto for the U.S. title, which no one cared about either.
At all.
Ryback, slamming the holy piss out of Kalisto left and right, yet still getting countered. He tried that military press off the top ropes, I guess that was supposed to be impressive. It's a big yawn fest to me.
Yeah.
You know, I just you can't really sell some guy like Kalisto beating Ryback to me. It's just not. You know, I'm not gonna buy it. I didn't buy it when Rey Mysterio did it to Brock. I'm not gonna buy it now. So please.
The pre-showstopper.
Yes. And if anybody didn't notice, Ryback on his little weightlifting belt in the back, he has the pre-showstopper written on there, and I don't know if that's funny or sad. If he's realized his place in the WWE at this point.
I mean, I don't know. I don't care about this match.
I have nothing to say about that match.
Okay, well, moving on.
Straight through that shit.
All right, the first match was
Enzo,
not really a match.
Yeah, Enzo and Big Cass versus the Vaudevillains.
Prayers up for Enzo, man. That shit looked bad.
Big time.
Yeah. Start off, crowd hot. You know, they was extremely entertaining. Big Cass and Enzo, they was extremely entertaining. And then the match started, and, you know, it starts off pretty decent, actually. You know, it was a good start to the match. But then, at that point, you know, it was a spot where... It was mostly the spot they always do with Rey Mysterio, where he grab you and they try to slide you under the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Simon Gotch tries to do that to Enzo, and Enzo hits his head on the second rope, and then gets his, like, shoulder caught on the bottom one.
No, he gets... The rope hits him right, like, under the armpit, basically. Right. So, between his arm and his shoulder... And he bounces his head off his back of his head off the mat, and he slides off, and he's just done. He's out. He's glazed over. His eyes are wide open.
Yeah,
he's not moving. You know, I think Cass noticed immediately.
Yeah,
and then the referee goes over. Simon Gotch goes over. He doesn't quite know, so he's trying to pick him up, but the referee's like, no. Then we get the X. So you know,
even New Day. New Day was also there. They was there on the sidelines pretty much being fans. But, yeah, they was there. They even stopped celebrating and stuff. Everything
Kofi actually was live on Facebook when it happened.
Oh, yeah?
Like, you can see it. I don't think he was looking at it right when it happened.
Right.
But you can see from his point of view, right after it happened, like, he was laying there. And then Big Cass walked around. And then he was like, oh, shit. You know, he kind of turned it off.
Yeah.
He was live when it happened on Facebook. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, nothing much of the match since the injury came. They had to just pretty much no result.
Would have been a really good match, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did get the update, though, that he probably just suffered a concussion. I'm not saying a concussion is not a big deal, but you could take like 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah, but the way it looked, it just looked worse than a concussion. Because in fast motion, when you first see it, I thought his neck got caught on the rope, and that just looked terrible.
He just stopped moving, though.
Yeah,
he was completely knocked out.
Not moving whatsoever. It was
brain rattled.
Yeah, scary moment, but he should be okay.
Yeah. And so what was after that?
Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Match of the night, easily the match of the night. Ghead, what do you think of that match?
Really good spark. Really good. And I agree with you on match of the night.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, they started off hot. They started off on fire, as they should. You know, it's a big rivalry. They started off on fire, a lot of good stuff going on. You know, it was kind of shocked. I didn't really expect. I didn't expect Kevin Owens to win, right? I thought Sami Zayn was going to win.
I thought yeah. I don't know. I didn't know what to expect. I expected a good match. That's what I got, so I'm satisfied.
Right.
This is wrestling, guys. You know, this is if only we could get this all the time. You know.
Yeah. And what happened?
Well, right after the match, Kevin Owens kind of does his little thing. You know.
Oh yeah, he pulled Byron. Made Byron basically do the whole early '90s promos.
Yeah, Byron Bitch Boy Saxton comes into the ring.
Hey, put some respect on Byron's name, man.
No respect for that boy. So Kevin forced him to give him the interview, and then Byron asked him a couple questions, yada yada. Kevin, being Kevin, decides to insert himself on commentary for the next match, which is Miz and Cesaro, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
And while he's doing commentary, not to take away from Miz and Cesaro's match, but Sami Zayn comes out and attacks him, and they get.
Goes wild.
It just goes wild. They get involved they start spilling into the ring while Miz and Cesaro's match is going on.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Cesaro
was great. He was great in the match. He did a lot of work. You know, most of the work obviously is the Miz. But what can he possibly really do? But he actually made the Miz look okay. So it was a pretty.
You got a super active versus a super athlete.
Yeah, exactly. Then you had, Cesaro really was very entertaining in the ring, which again, like I always say, will show that wrestling is the entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Cesaro shows that every week.
Right.
It was a great match. Well, a good match. I won't say great. It was a good match.
It was a good match.
Yeah. And then
another match that ends in a roll up though, didn't it?
Yeah. The Miz wins with a roll up because Cesaro had the win. He was tapping out,
Mm-hmm.
and then Cesaro pretty much sees. No, the referee starts paying attention so much until watching
Zayn and Owens.
Zayn and Owens go at it. Which, I mean, if they're not really interrupting the match. They wasn't in the ring. They was on the apron, and they wasn't even distracting nothing, which was weird. But I guess. But yeah, then the roll up comes, and magically the referee pays attention again and counts.
Yeah.
Classic spot. That's nothing new. Stuff like that always happens.
Yeah.
And then from that,
we had the piss break match.
The snooze fest of Dean Ambrose and Jericho.
I don't know if I can say anything more than I said on the pre-show. I don't care. I didn't care. I was dozing off.
I was asleep.
Yeah.
I was legit slumped in my chair, asleep, trying to watch this match.
I was more entertained by the thunder and the rain that was happening outside the house than the match. I was literally looking outside, just seeing how much rain it was outside.
Yeah. I mean, did you enjoy this Ghead?
I was pretty much empty-minded.
It was pretty much what it was. It was a blank. It was like it's almost like staring at nothing.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean,
go ahead.
I mean, what does this do for either man? What is this? Is this just a filler? Because I'm not gonna say it's just a filler because you built this up for like a week or two, too.
The whole Ambrose
show.
Asylum crap. They literally feuded over a show.
Yeah, what's
Pretty
on
much.
show?
Neither one of them are lit either. Ain't nothing happening on it.
And then it's just, and we can't even like really tell you if it was a good or bad match because it was just boring. Because the fact is, we don't they did a great job for us to not give a fuck about Jericho anymore, and we used to give a fuck about Dean Ambrose, but they've been killing him ever since WrestleMania. So it's just like, what is there to watch?
Roadblock, pretty much.
Yeah, after Roadblock, it was just like, okay,
Done. All right, and then next was the Divas match.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Which was pretty good.
I wasn't bad.
I was fine with that match.
Yeah, that was a great match. I just feel like Natalia needs to learn how to sell that the
Figure four more, yeah.
Yeah.
Her grunts of pain are just not.
Yeah.
They seem so forced. They don't feel like this actually hurts them.
So pretty much, match happens. Charlotte being the dirty player that she is, just like her father.
Yeah. And then it does the whole Montreal screw job.
Yeah, with the super collusion here. Like, I kind of knew this was coming because why is Brett here? Brett is only gonna be in WWE if it relates to him and Vince's, either him and Vince's relationship or the Montreal screw job at this point.
Right.
It's always gonna be referenced, and I believe this is why he said he didn't really care to be there. Because if you keep playing off something he was in real life pissed off about, he's not going to want to do it.
As we're watching it, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, are they really doing this right now?
Yeah,
That's not something to joke about.
But I feel like if Brett don't want to do it, they can't force him.
No, but it's
also,
like you're forcing
his
him
family
to.
too, though.
But I mean,
it's the Hart Foundation. It's Natty going to him like, this will be cool. She's a company girl. Like she's not. She doesn't rebel against the stuff WWE does.
But
look how long she sat out from even being in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
So when Brett is approached from that angle, it's different. He's looking at it differently.
I don't think Brett would care. I really don't. I just feel like if Brett probably just because like the thing is, if
I think
it
he
was-
also wanted to show his face after the whole cancer thing too.
But it's like the thing is, if he's gonna do it for his you know for his family, you don't go on the interview saying really don't care to be here.
Yeah.
You don't go in there because now it's just like is it really for the family? Because you don't even care to be there.
I don't know.
But I mean, hey,
Well, either way, they did a woman's version of the Montreal Screwjob. The referee just decided Natalia tapped out and to a sharpshooter at that too.
yeah.
Like pinpoint to the whole thing. Runs out, grabs the belt, gives it back to Charlotte. But Brett wasn't having none of that. He came over and he tried his darndest to twist. Let me tell you, watching him try to fold Ric Flair's legs up is like trying to push a door that swings out and you trying to push it in. Like the man's legs would not go. I was like, he's gonna snap this man in the head.
I mean, it was better than Sting's.
Yeah.
Better than
So they did it. They ended it with the double sharpshooter. I guess you really couldn't do anything else. Trying to be cool. And that was that on that. Shout out to Bret Hart for overcoming that little cancer stint.
Yeah. Need that shirt.
That shirt was clean.
Yeah.
Very clean. Yeah.
All right. Well, after that, we got the Vince McMahon came out.
And the CM Punk's amidst.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man! It no matter what they do in Chicago, they're always gonna chant that. And newsflash, Chicago, the nigga ain't coming back. No time soon, at least. Stop chanting that shit.
It's done. Will Brooks
It's
is
done
not-
for right now. At least I think he'll come back, but chanting his name every time WWE's in Chicago is not gonna make him magically just appear.
And we also
And he's not attending the shows either, so he's never there.
and we also from Chicago, so we hear that shit a lot.
Yes, we do.
So yeah. But Vince comes out, he hitting his struts, he doing all his little gimmicks.
Oh, he was super happy tonight.
Yeah, he
Vinnie
couldn't
Mac
wait.
swag.
Yeah.
Comes out, he works the crowd. They try to do the whole CM Punk stuff, and
He was literally like, how long are you guys gonna keep going with this?
exactly.
He ain't coming back.
Yeah.
But, so basically, we get kind of a 20-minute discussion between the McMahons about how SmackDown really isn't important.
Yeah.
So the decision is that both McMahons, Shane and Steph respectively, are going to run Raw, and Vince McMahon was like, figure it out, and left them both to their devices. So that's what we get.
Now, I have it just came to me a quick thought. Wasn't that how they did right before they did the brand split? Did they
Yes.
have Ric Flair and Vince McMahon doing that?
Yeah.
And
I
was
that's why I
just
think
about to allude to that.
that's why I
was
think
just
Steph
about
is gonna get mad and be like, I don't need this. I have SmackDown,
Yeah.
and she's
Yeah.
gonna go to
I
SmackDown.
feel like they set up like what we was talking on the pre-show.
Uh-huh.
They set up for a brand split, and this is how it's gonna go. So one of them is gonna be like, forget this, I got SmackDown.
Mhm.
Or Vince will come in like, you've been doing your thing, this and that. It's just like they're gonna find a way to do it.
Yeah.
I think they're just gonna find a way.
It's
to
gonna come down. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna come down to a number one contender match that something stupid happens where both get pinned, who's the winner thing or something.
Yep.
And they both gonna clash for a minute about it, and then that's where the collusion and all that starts to progress.
Cause think about it, even tonight with the decisions that they made for AJ Styles rematch, they're not gonna always be like, "Oh, I support your decision. I agree."
Right.
They gonna clash on some stuff, and then that's gonna headbutt it. And I think if I had to take a guess right now, I would say by Survivor Series, that would be the theme for Survivor Series. I think that would be pretty cool if they can, draw
Hold it
out
off to that,
long.
yeah. I see what you're saying.
When is Survivor Series? November, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's May. I mean,
As long as they get through the summer, because once you get a Money in the Bank winner, then boom, that's a whole nother storyline.
yeah.
You got your SummerSlam stuff, and after SummerSlam, you pretty much you here already, because then it's just BS from it's just filler from that point. You got Night of Champions and Hell in a Cell.
Okay, now what if? I don't know how they're gonna bring him back, but Seth Rollins was an authority guy, and Roman Reigns is not an authority guy, and Shane ain't either. What if there's something there?
There is going to be something there.
But the thing that Roman is really trying to stress is that he don't give a fuck about nobody, except Usos, because they family. But
Yeah.
he's not. He's making it very clear that he's not trying to be a part of anybody's team or like anybody's side.
But I don't think it's about side for Reigns. I don't think it's about side. I think it's just about anti-authority. You see what I'm saying?
It's just about the
Yeah.
respect for him.
Yeah, I mean,
I think if Shane came and talked to him, he'll listen to Shane because Shane is not necessarily like a power hungry dude right now. He's just doing what's best for business, or not even doing what's best in the interest of the people, or so.
He's for the people.
Yeah, for the
pretty
people.
much.
Yes.
He's for the people.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't think they're gonna fumble this. It's gonna go somewhere.
I'm telling you, I can see Survivor Series Team Shane against Team Stephanie. Just like what you said, you'll have Seth Rollins more than likely on Stephanie's side, Roman on the other side with Dean Ambrose and some other people. It just depends on how they do it.
so what if like they have it where the loser leaves Raw, and whoever's on on Stephanie's side, let's say Shane and Stephanie have that, right? They have their people, and it is like loser leave Raw, right? And even all of them
Yeah,
leave
that's
Raw.
what's gonna happen.
And
Definitely.
then you go and let's say Stephanie lose, they leave Raw, but then they leave SmackDown.
Right.
I think a better way to do that is Stephanie would lose control, and then the rest of the team, they're not penalized, but the rest of the team is just kind of like, man, our leader is gone,
Yeah.
And then when she come back with SmackDown, they all like, oh fuck this shit.
Right,
We
we
going
coming
to
over here.
SmackDown.
Right. Yeah, honestly, I just want to see a draft. So,
We'll
Yeah, I just want to see something different.
see.
Like,
Yeah.
And sometimes different isn't always good, but
sometimes you
I
gotta
think
try
different is
something.
good.
it's a
this case.
3-hour show every week for years.
Now,
You gonna go through slumps.
okay, if they do the brand split, can they really fit 3 hours with a split
No.
roster?
No.
Like, would they have to?
SmackDown-
SmackDown is already only what, 2 hours?
Yeah, I mean,
SmackDown's only
Well,
2
the
hours.
thing is
Raw
that
should low key. Raw should be 2 hours too,
yeah,
because an hour of that shit is just not needed.
yeah.
it used to be an hour. You just have to do something entertaining to make up one of the hours. You have to have an hour. You have to have 2 hours of wrestling and an hour of entertainment, or maybe an hour and a half, an hour and a half.
And they kind of do that. It's just most of the wrestling is not good.
Yeah. Well, you get better wrestling, and then get funnier segments.
I mean, I feel make it shorter. All the important things need to happen. Has to happen if it's a shorter show. And when you have a big show, there's so much you can just like throw so much bullshit in there because it's like, okay, we got everything, but it's don't even lead up for like an hour and a half. Now, I'll just throw some bullshit in there.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get Dolph on the board.
Yeah,
Give
just
him a match.
random shit.
Put a spot with the Ascension getting their asses kicked again.
All right.
Let me see some more backstage
Social
politics.
outcasts.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's move on to the main event.
Really good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
I
all
gotta
right.
say, it was some good spots. I got the spot I wanted to see, which was the Superman Punch versus Phenomenal Forearm. I will be looking for that picture online. That could possibly be the thumbnail for this.
I think the psychology of it started off good. Everything was pretty much good, but I don't know. I feel like they didn't really need Stephanie and them to be all up in that. They didn't really need that because the match was going fine without nobody.
They didn't need it, but I thought it was the count out part was that spot was kind of stupid.
That was fun.
But when Stephanie came out and did the no DQ, I thought that was cool. They could have done it better, but them doing that is also setting up, like you said, putting the management over. So it's like, nah, we're not finna end this bullshit. Like normally it would have ended like that.
Right.
Normally it would have ended like that.
And then somebody would just came out doing shit.
Right.
Yeah.
They want to make the fans feel like they're appreciated and they get the ending that they deserve.
Yeah, and then it throws people off. Like, what is going on? I'm not used to this. I'm used to checking my time. Oh, it's only 9:40. They got 20 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
Something's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as opposed to like the old school days when they used to do that shit. Like, somebody will come out after the match,
Mm-hmm.
restart the match. It's not over. No DQ. Let's go.
Right. I mean, what was the move that he did where he put like his whole life into the phenomenal forearm?
Yeah.
Where he put his whole life into it to put him through the table.
Oh yeah.
That was clean.
That was clean.
That was clean.
He really cocks back.
And I had nothing. Normally, I didn't like Roman Reigns for a long time. I'm starting to warm up to it, and I had nothing bad to say about him tonight. It was a good match.
Yeah, I don't think Roman really
It was a
did
good
anything
match.
wrong. I feel like if anybody have any problems with the match, the only problem you can have is with WWE itself. Because I don't see Roman Reigns has doing anything wrong at all.
Yeah.
No, he didn't, man.
You know,
And you know, I don't want to derail, but as we're recording this, I'm going through a wrestling Facebook group that I'm in, and everybody is just like, "This is some bullshit." Oh, Roman Reigns, this and that. Like, fam, you got to get off of it. How long are you gonna hate Roman Reigns for no reason?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This guy, he's not going anywhere.
You can't be hating just to hate. It's just, I mean, however you feel about him, whatever. He's there. He's going to be there.
Right, and
You have to
then
deal with it.
there's people here just like, oh, they're jobbing AJ out. They didn't job him
Yeah,
out. It was
job
a
him out. He
great
had a hell of a match.
Right. I mean, you can't expect for a man to win the heavyweight title at WrestleMania and then lose it
At Payback.
at Payback, especially not Roman Reigns.
No.
You can't expect, just like when Seth Rollins had the belt. He had great matches, but you kind of knew in the back of your head that he wasn't going to lose that fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know? People,
And-
it's-
I would like to point out if anybody have a problem with all these people came out and all this stuff and all that, yeah, I felt like it was, you know, all those different finishes was weird, but Stone Cold has done that a lot, and y'all never hated it. Stone Cold, it was some match where Vince McMahon would bring out the whole corporation, knock out the ref,
Right.
beat him down, and all of that whole bunch of stuff will happen. So don't get mad because it's happening now. Because I feel like if it wasn't Reigns and it was the same match, y'all wouldn't be mad about it.
Probably not.
You know, it just I feel like sometimes I think wrestling fans get a little too personal. You know, sometimes you gotta just look at it and
look at it from like the company's point of view,
yeah.
or look at it from just a fan of wrestling, not just you hate Roman Reigns, so you're gonna boo him even though you don't even know why you booing him anymore.
Yeah, like basically that. You know, watch it as in, like, you know, two guys you probably never saw before, and just look at it like that. Don't look at it with the personal opinion. And yeah, you can say, you know, about you can blame us for talking about Chris Jericho the way we did, but that's different.
Hey, we don't give a fuck.
Exactly, Chris Jericho, WWE is making us not give a fuck about Jericho. There's a difference.
And we have valid reasons as to why we don't like Jericho.
Yes.
And you should too, because if you watch his matches, I mean, goddamn.
Exactly.
You hating Roman Reigns, like, how long you gonna hate him? You've been hating him since, what, two, 3 Royal Rumbles ago?
Yeah, I
2
mean,
Royal Rumbles ago?
see, in the beginning of it,
He already went through, I don't want to cut you
No,
off.
go ahead.
He went through the bullshit. He won. They didn't even give him the title because y'all hated this man. He went through a bunch of bullshit. He got embarrassed by Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Got cashed in on, lost his belt twice. And then y'all mad because he finally wins and start to get his push? Well, he's got to get a push.
It's
he's
gonna
not going
happen.
to never not get a push. Like, you got to let it go, man. You got to let it go. It's
Exactly.
time for the Roman Empire to shine.
it's just you know they gotta just. I mean, at some point you gotta get past the suffering succotash Roman Reigns. That Roman
Tater
Reigns,
tots.
yeah, tater tot Reigns is a reasonable Reigns.
I get that.
You know, yeah,
that
like,
ruined them for a while.
Yeah, we ain't saying, you know, Reigns always been great, and we ain't the biggest Roman Reigns fans in the world. I mean, Roman Reigns, we just say, hey, he's a good wrestler. He's pretty good, I guess. You know, he's decent, but we don't hate him though. You know, it's just like, yo, that's Reigns. But at the same time, you got to get over the suffering succotash Roman Reigns. That has been long gone. He's in a whole nother realm now, and just actually watch him and just see what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
See, people don't watch him. What they do is as soon as his music drop, oh, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
turning the channel. Anytime they hear you, and people are so fickle, like, if you don't like Roman Reigns, oh, I don't like Roman Reigns. If you tweet Roman Reigns sucks, oh yeah, I'm gonna retweet it. I don't like Roman Reigns either. You don't even know why you don't like this man.
Yeah.
Like, even when we watched WrestleMania, so I gave you reasons why I didn't like him. But I also said once he wins and he starts his title reign, I'm going to wash my hands with it and we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, he has not done anything wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He tell y'all every week he's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just a nigga with the belt.
Right.
Who is willing to fight anybody that want to take it.
Those are the actual quotes. That's exactly what he said.
He's just a nigga with the belt. Like, I'm just that guy.
I
If
mean,
you want a title shot, come get it. We can brawl.
I will say, you know, he can stop saying that though. We got.
Oh
it.
yeah. We got it after
we
the,
understand.
the first 5 times. He said
we get you, bro. We get you.
But he's gonna keep saying that, so we gotta accept that too. So,
Yeah, I
whatever.
mean,
But
nah,
he gonna keep saying it because of the people that hate him for no reason.
Well, they're gonna keep hating. I
But
guess we
I
gotta
feel-
accept that too.
I don't think he's gonna keep saying it. I feel like his promos from now on going in as who he is, he's going to he gonna have like quotes that tells the story.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Like the one versus all and the I'm good guy, bad guy, nigga with the belt thing. Yeah, like he had that's the storyline of the thing. It's like the title.
Mhm.
You know, I feel like he's just gonna be saying the title of his rivals, of his rivalries and feuds. You know, and I
Okay.
mean, he might as well because if he go at least 10 more seconds, he gonna start saying tater tots. So,
Yeah. Tater tots.
or he gonna say he's gonna rain in this bitch, one or the other.
Gonna make it rain in this bitch. Believe that.
Oh Jesus.
Man,
How'd you feel about the match, Ghead?
As far as the match goes, the match was pretty good, and I kind of thought that count out was a botch.
At
Yeah.
first, it looked like it.
That's what it looked like. Real talk. That's what it looked like.
And it looked like it because, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like, AJ Styles was stupid. Because you can easily, if it's a count out, you're not going to get the belt. So you go out and you go in the ring, you come back out to restart it, and then bring back in the ring. Undertaker's do it like crazy. Like, he's always roll out real quick and
Because
run
you
back
know his old ass gonna take him 10 seconds to get up.
I was thinking
You
either
know
they
his
were
old
supposed.
ass.
I was thinking AJ Styles wasn't supposed to get in the ring at all, and they were supposed to be counted out.
Mm.
But everybody works on the fly, so when they saw AJ in the ring, they had to say he was the winner.
Yeah. Maybe I could
Either way, I mean, it was all by design. They were still
Yeah.
supposed to be counted out, so won't dwell on it too much.
Right.
Pretty good match. I liked it.
Yeah,
I thought there was nothing really wrong with it besides what we already talked about. So
Yeah.
Roman Reigns retains. We get the rematch in 3 weeks at Extreme Rules, which
Mhm.
hopefully it'll be some extra stuff added to it.
Yeah.
Like you said, maybe a cage match. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and then we get what else might we getting a Fatal 4 for the Intercontinental title?
Probably it's looking like.
Yeah,
You know what? It
Or a
probably
ladder
will
match.
be a cage match. Too many interferences.
that's what I was. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
keep
what I was
keep
saying.
them away. Keep the Usos away. Cage match.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. So, what I was gonna say? Yeah, then at the end, we everything ends. We gets to Vince McMahon and Shane and Stephanie, and I mean they pretty much been working together and they being nice, but we know that's never when it comes to McMahon's, nothing is ever lasting
Nah.
when it comes to being kind. So we see what happens from there.
Ulterior motives. We'll see what happens when Triple H gets back.
Right,
Yeah.
right. When he finished doing his little
Because
NXT
he's not gonna
thing.
be content being second fiddle or even sharing his power. I'm
Well,
sure.
what if he don't come back? What if this is legit just about
McMahon.
the McMahons? That gives him time to not have to be on Raw, and because he's
can work on
been
NXT.
wrestling
Yeah.
and down in NXT, so he get to work on the road with them. He get to work on NXT. He doesn't have to worry about every Monday on Raw.
Yeah.
And then when he comes back, it'll be refreshing to see him.
Yep.
Yep. And Finn Balor did not show up, by the way.
Thank God.
So everybody, all you thirsties that was waiting for him to pop
Thirsty.
up, thinking every second during the last match, oh, here comes Finn. No,
I
chill.
see so many posts. Here comes Finn Balor. If Finn Balor doesn't show up, Payback is gonna suck. Dude, we don't need him yet.
And the thing is, what sense does it make for him to even show up? Like, what sense?
Because they going off of stuff that's not really taking place inside of now, like the
Yeah.
company. They going off of past stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, AJ Styles, it was, they were all cool, but they introduced him. They made a note of that. If
Right.
Finn Balor showed up, the only people that would know what the hell is going on is us.
Right.
The casual, average WWE fan would be like, who the hell is that guy?
Well, I mean,
Why is he here?
They can definitely, put it over. They can actually, talk about it at that point. But I just feel like at the moment, it's just where exactly in the story? Because let me point something out real quick. I feel like a lot of people, and I mean, every wrestling fan, they know they kind of pay attention to backstage.
Right.
But I feel like some wrestling fans stay so backstage that they don't actually watch the show. The show
Yes.
itself is literally telling you, like, where is Finn Balor gonna fit in that?
Right.
Y'all so busy trying to, like, say, this is what WWE should do and all that stuff, and that's fine.
Just
But
dirt sheet,
watch
man.
the show and see exactly where they're going. Because where they're going will tell you what gives you your conclusions and predictions.
Right.
You have to see where they're going. You can't just say, "Yo, Finn Balor lost the title. That must mean he's going." But do you even know what's happening on the show for him to even get there?
Right.
And
I think they know the
also like
workings.
to point out, they never mentioned Balor or Bullet Club. They just said that they were cool.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
never mentioned that. They never mentioned any of it. I mean, they teased and trolled with the rumors of them coming to NXT, months ago, but they never said anything about Finn Balor. He has nothing to do with it.
Right.
Mhm.
This is straight up AJ Styles, Gallows, and Carl Anderson. It has nothing to do with him. So for him to show up at this point, like you said, would not make any sense. And the only people that would really want it are the fans that are still looking for Finn Balor to just pop up just because he lost the belt.
And
Right.
where in the blue hell, how in the hell is Finn Balor gonna be a fucking heel just like that?
He's not.
Like,
He's too over
he's too damn
to be a
famous.
heel.
He's jumping in faces as hell. He's not jumping in as a heel.
Man, that dude, he don't need to show up on the main roster for
He the-
like a year.
he the John
he could
Cena
be in
of NXT.
NXT for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean,
If you gonna get a pop off of Finn Balor and bring him up, WrestleMania.
Yep.
WrestleMania, and then right after WrestleMania is like the start of a new season. You do what you're gonna do with it.
I got him.
Or if you want to get a one-off in the Royal Rumble, that's always fine.
I got him coming into SummerSlam though, because SummerSlam they always gotta make sure to get that one big move to swerve everything. I feel
I'm
like
waiting on Seth Rollins on SummerSlam.
Yo, hey, it's gonna be a lot of shit coming for SummerSlam.
I'm
man.
waiting on Seth Rollins for SummerSlam, man.
Waiting for Orton to come back too.
Or man, I don't.
He should be back soon.
Yeah.
Do he want to be back?
I don't. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because he already
Does
said he
somebody
wanna
know where Orton is? Y'all got any more of them Randy Orton?
Because he didn't say he want to be like part
What
time.
else is there? What's left for him to do?
Mid-card.
Randy Orton is not the type of dude that's just gonna be content with doing bullshit.
I think.
I mean, he was doing the bullshit before because he might have been under contract or some shit or whatever,
Yeah.
but he not finna come back and just be fighting Sheamus again.
Nah.
Come on, I think. Hey, I'm starting to think he
He's-
like fighting Sheamus. They fought too much. They
Yeah.
fought too much.
We're probably gonna see him go against a few guys, and that's about it.
I feel like
He could go for the Intercontinental title, if there's
He's
a
not-
brand,
nah, he's
if
not.
there's a brand split, he can be used because they can always use, guys for the roster. But
Mhm.
otherwise,
Oh, I think he
He
can help
can
the
retire. He
though.
go straight to the Hall of Fame. Anybody get in the Hall of Fame now.
I mean, shit, Snoop Dogg got in there.
Snoop Dogg.
I do what did he even do to be
He in
in
the
it?
little celebrity Hall of Fame shit.
But what
he showed up on Raw like 2 or 3 times. He had a little spot where he like
speared
speared somebody and
Yeah.
did some shit, you know.
So wait, that shit got you in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Damn. I guess
Well,
right.
that's
Not to mention, you know, the whole you know, Sasha Banks, you know, being his cousin, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, we
So
going.
if the spirit got him in the Hall of Fame, where my man's Gilbert at? Cause he wasn't he in the spirit too.
Oh my god.
Gilbert
But he
needs
wasn't-
to be in the Hall of Fame then.
But Gilbert he was still wrestling. They like when celebrities that like wrestling show up on their show and wrestle or do something.
Wale
So that
finna
means,
be
I
center
was just gonna
stage.
say, Wale, if you ever hear this podcast, you need to get your ass in the ring and get a super kick on somebody. You going straight in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Real
you might.
quick.
Easy.
Stephen Amell could have been there.
Yeah, he
could've
headed
been.
there. Shit, he did it.
If he show up
He might
and
as
do
well.
that again like 2, 3 more times,
He
he
might.
going in.
yeah, hit
Matter
it.
of
over
fact,
here.
5 years from now, he'll be in.
Hey,
He might.
Just like all these other old niggas that be going in, you be like, what? Y'all running out of people.
so when the money wave take off, we're gonna need C Money over here to hit a quick spear and get in that Hall of Fame.
I'm getting in the WWE Hall of
Oh,
Fame,
dude.
B. I'm doing it.
All right, man. On that note, I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to do the freezer?
Nah,
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna
freezer.
save that.
We're going to save the
I'm gonna
freezer.
save that because I'm only just gonna go off on Ryback for like 10 minutes. So we'll say that for the next time. all right?
Incoming rants.
Yeah. I need more people to shed them ice cubes. I don't want to make up, but all right. Well, this has been the Triple Threat Podcast. It's been fun. We'll probably catch you next time if anything happens in between now or Extreme Rules. But we're definitely gonna see you for Extreme Rules. Probably do a pre-show and post-show again. So I'm Young Suplex,
I'm Soul Brother.
See money.
And I
And
guess. Yes.
and it's been real. So we'll catch you guys later.
Out.